Hello, my beautiful and powerful Scorpio souls, and welcome back to the Mystic Astrozone, your sacred space for deep transformation and cosmic guidance. This August 2025, something extraordinary is aligning for you, and it's more than just a shift in the stars. It's a shift in your soul's ability to receive what's been divinely yours all along. You see, wealth is not just about numbers in a bank account, it's about frequency. And your healing is the exact key that unlocks this rich, abundant frequency within you. The truth is, this month is not like the others. You are entering a powerful portal of renewal, where the universe is ready to meet your courage with opportunity, your healing with prosperity, and your trust with tangible blessings. So if you've been feeling stuck, locked, or like you're doing everything right, but the abundance still isn't flowing, this message is for you. It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's that you're being invited to remember your true power. This video is not just a forecast. It's a full activation of your wealth journey from the inside out. We'll explore the energetic wounds that may be blocking your blessings, the cosmic alignments amplifying your earning power, and the healing rituals that will realign your spirit with prosperity itself. Watch this closely, Scorpio, because August holds a divine assignment with your name on it. And your next chapter doesn't begin when you earn more. It begins the moment you believe you're worthy of more. Let's talk about the hidden money blockages that might be living quietly in your energy field, Scorpio, and how they've been affecting your ability to truly earn and receive rich wealth. As someone born under a sign of deep emotional waters and soul transformation, you carry immense spiritual power, but sometimes that power gets tangled in old pain. Many Scorpios have experienced betrayal, abandonment, or loss early in life, which often creates subconscious beliefs like, I must protect myself from being hurt again, or, if I receive too much, I'll lose it. These beliefs might not live in your logical mind, but they echo silently through your energy, repelling wealth and pushing abundance away. Maybe you found yourself working hard, being loyal, showing up, but the rewards don't match your effort, or worse, success arrives and then slips through your fingers. This is not a failure of ability. It's a signal that something within you is still afraid to fully receive. That fear might sound like guilt when you raise your prices, shame when you want to rest instead of hustle, or self-doubt when you speak your worth out loud. These are money wounds, not just from this life, but possibly carried across generations. And here's the truth you need to hear. You don't need to hustle harder, compete louder, or prove yourself to earn wealth. You need to heal the story inside you that says you're not allowed to have it. Because once you dissolve the inner resistance, the flow comes naturally, abundantly, and without fear. In this moment, Scorpio, you are being called not to chase money, but to align with it. When your energy becomes safe, open, and receptive, wealth no longer feels like a struggle. It becomes your natural mirror. Scorpio, August 2025 is not just another month. It is a cosmic invitation for rebirth, and the stars are aligning in your favor. This month, your ruling planet Pluto is working in harmony with transformative lunar phases and fiery Mars energy to stir your inner awakening. On August 8th, the powerful Lionsgate portal opens, bringing with it amplified frequencies of manifestation, heart expansion, and divine wealth activation. For you, this portal is especially potent because it touches the very core of what you're here to do. Transform pain into purpose and turn shadow into gold. During this time, the veil between spiritual and material realms is thinner, allowing your intentions to take root and blossom with more force than usual. Around the new moon and full moon phases this month, you're encouraged to sync your emotional and spiritual work with lunar wisdom. The new moon invites you to plant seeds of abundance, and the full moon asks you to release lingering fears about success, failure, or being seen. In addition, Venus, the planet of beauty, love, and wealth, forms aspects that support financial breakthroughs rooted in emotional clarity. If there's been a block in how you give or receive love, it could very well be linked to how you give or receive money. The stars are saying, heal your heart, and your bank account will follow. Also, take note of August 19th, when astrological patterns suggest a gateway moment, an energetic checkpoint, where decisions made from a healed state could echo blessings into the next chapter of your life. So mark your calendar, not just with dates, but with spiritual intention. This month is a mirror, reflecting what you believe you're worthy of. And if you choose healing, alignment, and faith, the universe is prepared to respond with wealth that matches your energy. Let's go deeper, Scorpio, because healing is not just a soft, emotional journey. It is also a high-level wealth technology. Most people think of healing as fixing what's broken, but in truth, healing is the sacred act of remembering your original wholeness, the version of you that was never wounded, never lacking, and never separated from abundance. When you operate from that healed inner space, your energy frequency rises, and with it, so does your wealth frequency. Think of it this way. Money is not just a material object. It's energy, and energy flows toward resonance. When your inner world is chaotic, fearful, or filled with unprocessed pain, money struggles to land, not because you're unworthy, but because your vibration is rejecting it. But the moment you start to create inner calm, forgiveness, and self-worth, your external world responds. The peace inside you becomes a magnet. Healing trauma lowers the noise in your nervous system and raises the volume of your intuition. And in that space, you make clear decisions. Notice divine opportunities and act with courage instead of survival. Imagine your life like a river. When emotional debris and old beliefs clog that river, wealth cannot flow, but healing removes the dam. Suddenly, energy moves. Money finds its way to you. Opportunities return your call. Clients feel safe with you. Synchronicities accelerate. And most importantly, you no longer chase wealth. You become it. Because when your internal frequency becomes aligned with peace, trust, and self-honor, the external world mirrors back the same: abundance, stability, and rich experiences. So yes, Scorpio, healing is a spiritual act, but don't underestimate it. It is also one of the most powerful tools for earning wealth, not just through work, but through energetic alignment. The richer you become inside, the more effortlessly the riches flow outside. Scorpio, you were never meant to follow the crowd. Your power lies in your depth, your intensity, and your ability to transform from the inside out. Unlike other signs that manifest through outward action, your magic flows from the unseen realms, from intuition, emotion, and soul-level alignment. This is your gift, but it only works when you trust it. You are deeply intuitive, and when you listen to your inner knowing, you sense what others miss: when to move, when to wait, and when to surrender. Your emotional depth allows you to connect with abundance, not just as a concept, but as a feeling, and feelings are the raw materials of manifestation. When you feel safe, loved, and open, wealth responds. But when you feel guarded, resentful, or fearful, money hesitates. You don't need to shout to be seen, or hustle to be rewarded. Your stillness is potent. Your boundaries are sacred. Your silence is magnetic. The world taught you to suppress your feelings, but your feelings are your superpower. They are energy in motion, and when you honor them, you become an energetic force field of attraction. The most abundant people are not the loudest. They are the most aligned. Your depth, Scorpio, is not a burden. It's a currency. Use it to create. Use it to heal. Use it to receive. Because when you manifest from your soul, not your ego, the things that come to you are not only lasting, they are sacred. So, stop trying to manifest like everyone else. Lean into what makes you different. Your wealth will come when you stop resisting your true nature and begin using it as your source of power. August is your invitation, Scorpio, to build a consistent rhythm of healing, not as a duty, but as a devotion to your soul and your future wealth. Start each morning with intention, even if it's just placing a hand over your heart and whispering, "I am safe to receive." This simple act rewires your nervous system to expect peace rather than prepare for pain. Try emotional journaling at the end of each day. Write out your fears, your dreams, your self-doubt, and let your pen become your portal. Water rituals are also powerful for you. Take mindful showers where you visualize old blocks washing down the drain, or sip warm herbal tea with gratitude, anchoring the belief that every drop nourishes both body and spirit. Sync your rituals with the moon. During the new moon, light a candle and speak your financial intentions aloud as if they're already real. During the full moon, write down what you're ready to release: scarcity, guilt, fear, and burn it safely as a symbolic act of letting go. Repeat affirmations that align your inner world with wealth. Money honors my energy. Healing attracts abundance. I receive with grace and ease. Choose just one practice a day and let it anchor you in the vibration of receiving. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing one thing consistently with love. These small sacred acts may seem invisible, but they carry the frequency of transformation. And when you show the universe you're ready to treat yourself like someone worthy of love, money begins to do the same. You don't need to force anything. This month, Scorpio, just show up, stay open, and let your daily rituals build the bridge between who you were and who you're becoming. Every Scorpio carries a story, not just of survival, but of spiritual initiation. You've walked through fire. You've trusted people who betrayed you. You've loved deeply and lost without warning. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still feeling, still rising. That pain you carry is not a punishment. It's the raw material of your power. What if I told you that your deepest wound is also the sea of your wealth? Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth. And this month, you are being asked to finally bury the old version of you that believed suffering was a sign of strength. It's not. Letting go is. The energy of abundance cannot grow in a field soaked with resentment or fear. It needs space, softness, and surrender. This is your phoenix moment. The ashes of your past are not waste. They're fertilizer for the life you've been too afraid to believe in. When you begin to see your pain not as baggage, but as wisdom, you transform. You make peace with your story and shift from victim to alchemist. You realize that wealth is not just for the lucky. It's for the healed. You don't have to forget what happened, Scorpio. But you do have to stop living from the wound. Let the pain teach you, then. Let it go. There is no virtue in staying small to protect yourself. There is no honor in struggling alone when the universe is trying to fund your healing. Cry if you need to. Forgive even when there's no apology. Walk forward even if your legs shake. Because the moment you choose to transmute pain into power, the frequency of prosperity begins to match your vibration, and the wealth you earn from this level of healing will never be taken away, because it came from truth, not fear. August 2025 is filled with energetic gateways designed specifically for your transformation, Scorpio. And when you work with these dates intentionally, the results can be profound. The first major portal is on August 8th, the Lionsgate portal, a day when the spiritual and material realms open wide, inviting you to align your soul with wealth, purpose, and higher consciousness. On this day, spend time meditating with your hand over your heart and visualize golden light entering your chest. Feel it anchoring safety, confidence, and receptivity. Then speak your desires aloud, not with desperation, but with certainty. August 11th brings a Mercury-Venus aspect that supports clear communication in relationships and finances. Use this time to write your money goals, send important messages, or revisit pricing in your business. Around August 19th, the full moon activates your intuitive gifts. Use it to release fear, lack, or lingering shame tied to your past finances. This is a powerful day to do a symbolic act. Rip up old debts, donate with love, or gift someone something meaningful. This clears the path for new energy. Watch for signs from the universe this month. Angel numbers like 888, financial flow, feathers in unexpected places, or vivid dreams. These are confirmations that your frequency is rising. Don't underestimate the energy of August 23rd. When the sun shifts and brings a new wave of clarity, this is a moment to recommit to your wealth goals with fresh confidence. The universe is communicating with you every day, Scorpio, and these dates are more than moments on a calendar. They are sacred windows of opportunity. Enter them with reverence. Work with them consciously. And remember, divine timing meets divine readiness. If you show up to meet the moment will show up to bless you. Scorpio, healing your energy doesn't mean abandoning action. It means taking action from a place of power, not panic. Once your inner world begins to shift, the outer world starts to align, but only if you're willing to take grounded steps forward. This month is the perfect time to reevaluate your money habits, update your financial goals, and take bold steps that match your new frequency. Start by reviewing what you've been tolerating. Low rates, undercharging, unclear. Boundaries. And ask yourself, does this reflect my healed self or my wounded self? Then take small but courageous actions that speak the language of self-worth. Maybe it's launching that offer you've delayed. Maybe it's saying no to things that drain you. Maybe it's finally applying for that grant, scholarship, or opportunity. When you act from your healed energy, you're no longer negotiating your value. You're declaring it. Also, take care of your nervous system. Wealth is not just received through hard work, but through regulation. Practice breath work, grounding, or even taking 5 minutes of silence before making financial decisions. The more regulated you are, the clearer your intuition becomes. And that clarity leads to aligned action. Make space for money to flow, literally and energetically. Clean your wallet, Organize your accounts. Clear out old paperwork. These actions may seem small, but they signal readiness. And wealth loves readiness. Above all, remember this. The healed version of you is not passive, it's powerful. It doesn't chase, it chooses. This August, don't just dream about money. Position yourself to receive it. Because when your energy is healed, and your actions are aligned, you don't just attract wealth, you embody it. Scorpio, if there's one truth I want you to carry from this message, it's this. You are never meant to live in lack. You are born to rise, to heal, and to earn the kind of rich wealth that mirrors your depth, your power, and your truth. Everything you've walked through, every wound you've endured, every moment you thought you were being buried, it was preparing you to bloom into something greater than survival. It was shaping the frequency of your wealth, not through ego, but through soul. This August isn't just another chapter, it's a divine appointment, and you are ready. You are ready to stop hiding, to stop doubting, and to stop carrying the burden of being too much or never enough. You are exactly who you need to be, and now is the time to act like it. Let your healing become your strategy. Let your intuition guide your income. Let your boundaries open the path for bigger blessings. Because when a Scorpio chooses to heal, everything changes, not just within them, but around them. The world feels it. Opportunities feel it. Money feels it. So no more shrinking, no more second guessing. Start small if you must, but start. Journal tonight. Speak that affirmation, release that guilt, make that move. And remember, the universe funds authenticity, not perfection. Your wealth will not come from proving yourself. It will come from being yourself, fully, fearlessly, faithfully. If this message resonated with your spirit, let me know in the comments how you're choosing to heal and receive this month. And if you know another Scorpio who needs to hear this, share it with them, because when we rise together, we rise higher. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more soul guidance from the Mystic Astrologian. You are not just attracting abundance, you're becoming the version of you who was born to embody it. And that, dear Scorpio, is where your real power begins.